Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. It's working. We are live on YouTube together. This is the first time we've done this.
Well, we're learning, we're learning.
We certainly are. Well, of course, the last few weeks we've been doing live separately, so we thought it would be nice to share a live session together and see whether it works.
Indeed, indeed. So bear with us if we have some technicalities, but I'm sure we'll be fine.
I hope so. We've done a few sound checks
We
and
have, we have.
I've got my phone down here so we can hopefully do some chat. So if you are watching, please say hi and let us know you can hear us and that you're enjoying it and that you're doing whatever it is that we're asking you to do.
Absolutely.
So, should we just wait a minute or two maybe and just do a
Yeah,
little bit of a stretch
a little bit
maybe?
of a stretch. This is good. This is good.
No, I'm actually sat down. If I stand up, you won't be able to see
Well,
me.
it's to say I have the same problem. I disappear as I stand up. So,
Oh, Alan says hi. Hi, Alan and Sue. Great to see you. Well, at least relatively so. You can see us, but we can see your comments. So,
in the new sense of the word.
yes, I know. So, if maybe at home you could stand up and just do a little bit of a stretch up, nice and tall, and then just lower your arms, keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. That's it, and keep all of this relaxed up here. We'll do that one more time as well. Just do a nice stretch. Okay, and I've got to try not to hit the piano as I do
I
this.
know I have the same problem.
Excellent. And we'll just roll our shoulders forwards a little bit, release all that tension because
Indeed.
it's been a tense few weeks and we want to release all that tension by getting you to sing and enjoy it. And we hope that we've got people of all ages joining in. Let's
That's the
go.
dream.
Yeah. We'll go backwards as well. Ah, that's it. Excellent. Okay, and just maybe a couple of easy breathing exercises. We've got lots of fun things to do with you today. Keeping these nice and relaxed, and just put your hands, your fingers just around and just below your belly button. We'll do a nice deep breath in. You can't see my belly button, thankfully, but you can see that I'm not lifting my shoulders, hopefully. So a nice breath in on
So
four
it's through your
seconds.
mouth, through your mouth.
Yeah, absolutely. One, two, three, four, and out for four. One, two, three, four. This time we'll breathe in for four and out for eight. Okay, breathing in. One, two, three, four, and out for eight. One, two, three. Keep it going. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Well done. We don't want to overdo it because it is Friday and it's the weekend, isn't it? And actually, we are going to be doing some quite lively songs, hopefully. I'm just going to check on our comments. Oh, we've got loads of people watching. Great. We've got Lisa. Nice to see Lisa. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Vivian. Great. This is brilliant. We've got lots of people watching. So, um, I think, Sarah, you got something to maybe get us moving about a little bit as
Well, that's
well.
all I have, yeah, and just to get us singing a little bit. So, we're going to do a sort of listening task, really, but in a good fun way.
That's all good.
So, so what you're going to do is you're going to repeat back whatever I say, and then we've got a little ditty in between. I could teach it to you, but we can just go for it. I think it might be quite funny. And some of you have probably done this before. So if I go do 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 do, you go
Do, 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 do.
do 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 do.
I'm not sure if I'm in time with you.
Well, I know. I don't know what the delay's like on it. Might be brilliant. Do, 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 do. I do wonder actually. It might work because your computer is the one that's streaming, so it might be in time at your end.
We'll only find out when we're watching
We
back.
will.
Let us know.
Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
Let us know. Is Richard in time with Sarah? Hi, Robin. Hi, Marcia.
Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the left, to the right. Stand up, sit down, to the left, to the right. Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the left, to the right. Stand up, sit down, to the left, to the right. You got that? Some of you will know that anyway. It's very easy. Forwards, backwards, left, right. Stand up, sit down, left, right. Very simple. We'll do another oral first. Do, 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 do,
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Me, me, mo, me, me.
Me, me, ma, me, me.
Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the left, to the right. Stand up, sit down, to the left, to the right. Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the left, to the right. Stand up, sit down, to the left, to the right. Tee-ta, tee-ta.
Tee-ta, tee-ta.
Tee-ta, tee-ta, tee-tee-tee-tee.
Tee-ta, tee-ta, tee-tee-tee-tee.
Shh, 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 shh. Tee-tee-tee, la, 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 me, 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 me.
Tee-tee-tee, la, 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 me, 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 me.
Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the left, to the right. Stand up, down, to the left, to the right. Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the left, to the right. Stand up, sit down, to the left, to the right. One more time, one more. Do, 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Me, me, ma, me, me, ma, ma, ma.
Me, me, ma, me, me, ma,
Well
me,
done.
ma.
Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the left, to the right. Stand up, sit down, to the left, to the right. Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the left, to the right. Stand up, sit down, to the left, to the right.
Ah,
Oh.
you know, you did catch me out a little bit there
Well,
because
I'd cut myself out, to be fair.
I had no idea what you were going to sing. I need to say hi to Robin. Robin's watching.
Oh, hi,
Good to have
Robin.
you.
Hi, Robin.
And Martin as well. Lisa says it wasn't too bad.
It's not bad. Well, that's that's a version of it's okay.
Well, I suppose it's on the right lines, isn't it? At least. So,
Brilliant.
yeah, we will. Between us, we will respond to the chat as we're doing now.
Absolutely.
Another favourite that we often do. I have to be ever so careful when I stand up because I'll bang my head on the stairs,
You're
which
under
are
the
actually
stairs,
underneath
aren't you?
me.
You're like Harry Potter under the stairs.
I am, yeah. Although there's no door behind, which is good. Okay, in fact, we're in the same key, funnily enough.
Oh, beautiful.
So one that we thought we'd do is My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. So I know not lots of you know this, so I think maybe we'll just sing it through first of all, and then we'll put some movement into it. So I'm just going to give you a little introduction. Here we go. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me. Okay, that's a relatively straightforward song to do, except if we get you to stand up or sit down every time we sing a word that begins with the letter B. So Sarah's going to demonstrate because I had to do your one. We'll see. This will be really interesting to see whether it works.
Yeah, well,
because
apparently on the chat, thank you, Alan and Lisa, it does work your way around. So it probably doesn't work the other way around, but it'll be fine.
Okay, that's
But I'm
because
only moving, so it's okay. I'll move slowly, so it looks like it's in time.
This is the thing, isn't it? Singing all together on the internet when you've got lots of people, it just doesn't cut it, does it?
No.
But we're having lots of fun and learning lots of things.
Absolutely.
So you can follow Sarah because she knows exactly what she's doing. I guess.
Is the standing up, sitting down, Bonnie? Yes, is that the one?
Yeah, I guess you're sat down at the moment.
I am sat down already, so I'll just sort of do it like that. Otherwise, I'll lose completely.
If she does it right, or if you do it right at home, she'll end up where she started by the time she gets to the end. If you follow me, so we'll demonstrate. So every time there's a word that begins with the letter B, we either stand up or we sit down. I won't go too quickly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me. Yeah, I think there was a very slight delay, but I'm not sure whether that was because you were just too slow or whether it was the internet.
Very funny.
Should we do it one more
I did
time?
actually. I was trying to time it because I was thinking if I'm behind you, then I need to go faster. I don't know.
All right, we'll do it one more time, a little bit quicker.
I'm just going to do it in time, my end this time. We'll see.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. And by the way, I hope you are joining in at home. If you're sat
Absolutely.
on the sofa,
I'm not doing this on my own.
Yeah, I know some. I can see some of you sitting on your sofa or on your chair. Stand up, we can see you. Here we go. And my Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me. Actually, that was really good. Well done. Were you doing that?
In time, well, roughly, yeah.
Roughly. Okay.
Yeah. As fast as my legs can go up and down, you've got 3 in a row.
It's quite nice doing these together because
it is.
We've both done lives on our own, and it's a very solitary, strange experience.
It is. It's nice.
But I know what we're going to try now is we're going to swap over, and Sarah's going to teach something, I'm going to teach something, and we're going to share the words. And hopefully, if I click the right buttons, I can make Sarah.
It's all down to you, Richard. It's all down to you.
Let's see if this works. Pin video. So there we go. Now, hopefully, you should see Sarah more than me. And I'm going to
rightly so.
I'm going to mute myself just for a moment.
We're going to do a piece that I have done a few times with different choirs, and it's good fun. It's called Paddy on the Railway, and it's a sort of a very folk based tune, and it's very simple. I'll sing you the first verse. In 1841, my corduroy breeches I put on, my corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway. Now, if you're thinking that's lots of words, Sarah, don't worry. I'm going to put the words up in a minute so you can see it. In 1841, now every verse changes the year. So you're telling a story about Paddy and his relationship with the train and the stations and all that kind of thing. So it goes again. I'll do it again for you. In 1841, my corduroy breeches I put on, my corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway. Now, when you do every verse, you've got time to breathe. So you have to take a nice breath in and get yourself to the word railway without falling on the tracks, which would be great. So you really have to breathe in, okay? Try it again, ready? In 1841, that's the first one. Try that for me, ready? In 1841, beautiful. And then we go down. My corduroy breeches I put on. My corduroy breeches I put on to what? You do it again. Sorry, my fault. My corduroy breeches I put on. My corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway. To work upon the railway. Whole thing, you ready? In 1841, my corduroy breeches I put on. My corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway. Now you're going to love this bit or hate it. It goes, tiggery, oory, oory, a, tiggery, oory, oory, a, tiggery, oory, oory, a, working on the railway. Tiggery, oory, oory, a. And to be fair, this is about stations up near Crewe and Hartlepool and Leeds and Selby. So if you do have an accent, feel free. This is one of the few songs where your vowels can become local. I don't mind. Is that all right, Richard? I'm sure it's fine. Tiggery, oory, oory, a, tiggery, oory, oory, a, tiggery, oory, oory, a, working on the railway. Because it's a folk tune, it does kind of do what you expect it to do. It sort of does what it says in the tin, as they say. So we try that again. Ready? Just the chorus. It goes, tiggery, oory, oory, a, tiggery, oory, oory, a, tiggery, oory, oory, a, working on the railway. Brilliant. Right, we're going to do the verse one and then the chorus, and then I'm going to share some of the lyrics and we'll look at the other verses and then we'll do a brilliant performance. I might even challenge myself to try and move each one up a semitone so we get higher and higher, but that might make my brain hurt. We'll see how it goes. And in 1841, my corduroy breeches I put on, my corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway. Okay, ready? 2, 3, and in 1841, my corduroy breeches I put on, my corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway. Tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, working on the railway. Brilliant. Right, let me share with you some words so you can see these. Hopefully Richard will tell me whether this works. We will see. So hopefully you can see a little bit of Paddy on the railway. Hopefully that's all working well. Good, good. Right, so this is the verse we've just looked at. I'm just going to go and jump onto that one. There it is. Okay, with the words. 2, 3. In 1841, my corduroy breeches I put on, my corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway. Tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, working on the railway. Very good. You'll notice that I am not singing working on the railway. I'm singing working. I think later on they use the word me instead of my. So I quite like the fact you can, in this one, we're allowed to drop a few consonants. It's okay. Not in everything. Okay. It's like learning to drive. You've got to make sure you go around the corner with your hands in the right place. Okay. When you need to. Right. Okay. Now that's the first verse. And every time in the second verse, we now find out a little bit more about Paddy. In 1842, from Hartlepool, I moved to Crewe, trying to earn a bob or two working on the railway. And we do the same chorus. Let's say this one. 1, 2, ready. In 1842, from Hartlepool, I moved to Crewe, trying to earn a bob or two, working on the railway. Tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, working on the railway. Now, if you're feeling brave, you can do another part for the chorus. It goes like this. Oory, hey, oory, hey, oory, hey, working on the railway. If you'd like to do that, you're more than welcome. We can do it. We'll all do it anyway. We'll learn it, and then you can choose which one you do. Here's the harmony. Oory, hey, oory, hey, oory, hey, working on the railway. So if there's 2 of you in the house, you could even do it in parts. Or if there are 2 of you in the house and somebody's somewhere else, grab them and let them have a go. It's all about everybody having a go. It's a community. Okay, cool. So let's do 842. And when we get to the chorus, we'll do our oorie, work on the railway. See if you can do it. Okay, so you just lose your tiggery. Ready? And in 1842, from Hartlepool, I moved to Crewe, trying to earn a bob or two, working on the railway. Oorie, hey, oorie, hey, oorie, hey, working on the railway. Brilliant. So you can choose whichever one you want. Now, when you get to this one, sometimes you've got to make sure you get words in. So in this one, in 1843, I broke me shovel across me knee and went to work with the company on the Leeds and Selby Railway. So you've got to squeeze on the leads quick. And again, you can see the me there. Should we have a go all together? We went to work for the company on the Leeds and Selby Railway. Should we try that, ready? In 1843, I broke me shovel across me knee and went to work with the company on the Leeds and Selby Railway. Tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, working on the railway. Brilliant. In 1844, I landed on the Liverpool shore. I was hungry, I was sore from working on the railway. There's no rush into the I was hungry, you've got a little tiny gap. Should we try it? 1, 2, 3. In 1844, I landed on the Liverpool shore. I was hungry, I was sore from working on the railway. Tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, tiggery-oory, hey, working on the railway. Does anybody remember the harmony? Let's do the harmony for the chorus. Ready? Oory, hey, oory, hey, oory, hey, working on the railway. Fantastic. And so it carries on. Now we're going to perform this. And good luck with just reading and fitting the words. The reason I'm not going to carry on and show you some last one is actually the last one. There are 8 verses, and we're going to go up each time. And the last one is the kind of comedy final ending of a typical a typical kind of folk tune, really. Okay, here we go. From the beginning, I'm going to go down. We're going to go down here. In 1841, down there, because otherwise we'll go so high. You'll be. See if I can move up every time, and we end up moving our voices up. Ready for Richard's song? Okay, we ready? Verse 1. 1, 2, 3. In 1841, my corduroy breeches I put on. My corduroy breeches I put on to work upon the railway. Tiggery-oory-oory-ay, 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 working on the railway. In 18... Oh, I've gone too far, look. This is doing two things at once. Here we go. In 1842, from Hartlepool I moved to Crewe, trying to earn a bob or two, working on the railway. Tiggery-oory-oory-ay, 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 working on the railway. In 1843, I broke me shovel across me knee. I went to work for the company on the Leeds and Selby Railway. Tiggery-oory-oory-ay, 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 working on the railway. Very good. 44. In 1844, I landed on the Liverpool shore. I was hungry, I was sore from working on the railway. Tiggery-oory-oory-ay, 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 working on the railway. Now, 1845 is quite gentle, a little bit quieter. In 1845, I said my prayers to stay alive. I was lucky, I was live, they're working on the railway. Tiggery-oory-oory-ay, 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 working on the railway. Fantastic. In 1846, I changed my trade from carrying bricks, to working on the railway. Tiggery-oory-oory-ay, 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 working on the railway. A gentle verse. Here we go, nice and quiet. In 1847, Paddy was thinking of going to heaven. Paddy was thinking of going to heaven, working on the railway. Tiggery-oory-oory-ay, 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 working on the railway. In 1848, I landed at St. Peter's Gate. Peter said, "You're very late, you must be from the railway." Tiggery-oory-oory-ay, 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 working on the railway. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I think it's a really lovely story, and I quite like the last verse, particularly as obviously the railways haven't changed much even since when it was written, whenever that may be. Brilliant, fantastic. I'm going to lose that bit and I'm going to say hello. And then Richard might reappear. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
I will, if I can just work out how to do that.
I'm quite happy in the middle. It's fine.
Yeah, no, there we go. Stop, unpin video. There we go. This should work, hopefully. Are we back now?
Are you
I'm
on?
Can you see both of us? Can you see
I
both?
can see both of you.
Oh, good. Sorry.
But I've seen both of us all the time. I don't get to see what you get to see.
Ah, right, of course. All right.
Yeah.
Actually, I've just been watching whilst you were doing that, and it's really effective with the words. And your little picture was in the corner, and you couldn't see me, so you didn't realise what I was doing. So maybe
I could see you.
you saw me turn my lamp on then, because it's got a bit dark while you were doing
It's
it.
dark, isn't it? Well, it's still bright outside, but I don't know. Yeah.
It is, yeah,
So
yeah.
anyway, hope that you enjoyed Paddy. A nice bit of a warm up, ready for yours, Richard.
Yeah. Mine is straightforward in some respects because there's fewer words. Yours was quite wordy, but I really liked it. Really liked it.
It's a good story.
It is, and I like the key changes as well, which are really good.
The key changes aren't written in the music, so I'm trying to think of the words and the keys at the same time.
Yes. And a sneaky little tears to Piccadilly at the end where you went.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
There's your music theory.
Absolutely. Right. So hopefully, if I can just get myself, there we are. Thank you, Sarah. We're gonna carry on with a lovely song actually that I've done with one or two choirs. I think we definitely did this at the Sing Out project that I run with Sarah in Derbyshire. This is a few years ago now, and I'm pretty sure we might have run this several years ago, actually, with one or two of the other choirs in our neck of the woods, in North Birmingham, Sutton Coldfield. And this is called A Twist in the Air. And a bit like Sarah, I will show you the words in a moment. A lot of the words are quite repetitive, which is good, but this is quite a nice one to do with you while you're watching this, because if you're watching with a few people, and if you're not, go and get them if there's other people in your household. It's actually something that you could do in a 2 or 3 part round. There's even a nice little bass line which we can introduce to. So I'm just going to sing it you through first of all, and then we'll just look at it line at a time. So I'm just going to sing you the words and then we'll display the words, and hopefully we can get a nice contrast with Sarah's song. So it goes like this. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and a scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. And trust me when I tell you I've waited such a long, long time for a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. And as you can see, we've just returned back to the beginning. So, easy. You've got 4 lines that are the same. The words are, there's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. The words are lovely, actually. I'm just going to turn my phone down because I can actually hear myself about 20 seconds behind my actual self, which is a little bit strange. So hopefully you can't hear that. So I'm going to show you the words just to make it a little bit easier and a bit quicker to share what we're doing. Okay, so those are the other words. We might do it a bit later on if we've got time. So there we go. So there's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. So my turn, your turn. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. Your turn. We actually sing that twice. We have 2 identical lines at the beginning. So let's do it twice. With me this time. After 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. And again. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. And then we go up a little notch. And it just changes slightly. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. Slightly different. Have a listen to the notes. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. Have a go. 1, 2, 3. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. Then guess what? The 4th time it's exactly what we sang at the beginning. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. So you'll guess that we've got part 1, or the first time through, and the 3rd time through and the 4th time through are actually identical. So it's A, B, A, A, we would say in musical terms, in terms of the format and the structure, if you like. A, B, A, A. So you've only got one thing that changes the second time through. So let's just have another little go at that. See if you can join in with me. 1, 2, 3. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. And again. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. We change. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. And then this bit, we can really sing this out. It goes like this. And trust me when I tell you I've waited such a long, long time. that last note doesn't go where you think it's going to go. I always want to sing this. Waited such a long, long time, because we're in an A major chord, but actually we can put the 7th in, and it's really nice to hear that note because then it resolves. Time. So waited such a long, long time. So we've got, and trust me when I tell you I've waited such a long, long time. Should we have another go at that? It's a little bit different to the rest of it, so we'll just double check we've got the notes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And trust me when I tell you I've waited such a long, long time. And it's interesting because when Sarah was talking about the vowels earlier on, often in quiet rehearsals we talk about pure vowels and making sure everybody sings them in the same way, which is generally important, and it's something we do a lot. When you're singing a folk song, it's not quite so important, as Sarah mentioned, because often they are in a bit of a sort of particular dialect maybe, and you know, you've all seen musicals and things like that where people sing in a particular accent, but with this I think we can sing this one straight, and there's a couple of words you need to be careful of. I'm thinking of the word rain and the word time. Now, the word rain crops up a lot, and the word time crops up at the end of the second section, and both of those words are words that have potentially a diphthong in them, where the vowel sound can change. So what we want to avoid is singing, for example, time, and changing the vowel in the word time to an E sound. Keep the R going for as long as you can, right to the end of the word. And it's the same in the word rain. There's a otherwise we get this. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. Also, if you change the vowel, what happens is you tend to close your mouth off. So if you keep your mouth open, there's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. You can see my jaw has dropped quite a lot there, which isn't unusual when I'm talking. You just keep the bit of rain going. So should we just try that last bit once more, and then I'll explain to you how the round works, and I'll teach you the bass part. But actually, even if you're not a bass, it doesn't matter, because you could still join in with this part. It's something that's like a bit of harmony that we can include if we want to. So let's go from and trust me from there. 1, 2, 3. And trust me when I tell you I've waited such a long, long time. Then we go back to the beginning. For a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. Carry on. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. Carry on. And trust me when I tell you I've waited such a long, long time. I can't leave it there really, can I? Because we need to go back to the other bit so that we feel like we've finished, which we will do in a moment or two. So if you want to challenge yourself and do this as a round, or canon really, at home, if we were doing this in choir and I was doing this in 2 parts, we would just do there's a twist, there's a twist. We're actually just 1 bar behind. If you feel where the pulse is, so 1, 2, 3, there's a twist, there's a twist. We could actually do it in 4 parts. There's a twist, there's a twist, there's a twist, there's a twist. Yeah, and you get this nice sort of shower effect. It's just like the rain actually, when you're actually singing that in a choir situation and you put those parts really close together. It's really, really effective. You get some lovely harmony, but also you get that sort of cascade effect really, almost. So that's what you can maybe challenge yourself to do at home in a moment or two. But I'm going to just show you the other part, the bass part. Right now in my music it's got a hum, which to be fair isn't really that great. I think it should be a dum dum dum, dum. Rather than if you put like a consonant or something at the beginning, like a D, for example, that gives it almost like a double bass effect. So the bass line is easy. We've just got this. Dum, 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 dum. And if you're in regular rehearsals with us, you'll know that we might even get you to think of that in solfege. So actually the notes are do, ti, la, sol. That might help picture it in your head, and we do it again. Do, ti, la, sol. And we just do that with a dum. So we're going to go dum, 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 dum. And again. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so you'll notice that actually I'm playing that on the piano as well. So if you listen to the piano part, you might be able to hear that bit happening at the same time. Then it changes slightly. Dum, sorry, I'll play the right notes, hopefully. Dum, 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 dum. So even if you're not a bass at all in any way, shape or form, which probably a lot of you aren't, you can still join in because you can sing it there. You don't have to sing it down there, okay? So let's just try that again, singing that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dum, 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 dum. And again. Dum, 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 dum. And then we've got dum, 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 dum. Back as we were. Dum, dum, dum. All right, so let's see whether you can do that whilst I'm singing the melody and the words, but listen out in the piano for those notes that we've just done, okay? There's a dum. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer and the rain. Are you dummy? There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer in the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. And then there's even a bass part for the last bit, and it goes like this. Trust me, wanted such a long, long time. Easy. Have another listen. It goes. Trust me, waited such a long, long time. And then dum, dum. Yeah, all those people that don't normally get to sing the bass part. I love singing the bass part because it's the root of, I was going to say root of all evil then, but I mean the root of the chord, which is great. So let's have a go now. You can choose which part you'd like to do. You could do part 2, or the bass part rather. You could do it in a round. You could sing it in unison with me. It's absolutely up to you. It's no problem at all. And I think we'll sing it twice through. And this is a really funny one because actually, as far as I can see in the music, there is no real ending. Well, I can't even find the coda sign. There's a coda at the end telling me what the end is. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish at the end of the top section. So we'll do part 1, we'll do Trust Me, and we'll go back to part 1 and we'll finish at the end of that section. All right, so here we go. After 3, 1, 2, 3. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer in the rain. There's a twist in the air and a scent of summer in the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. And trust me when I tell you I've waited such a long, long time for a twist scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. Let's carry on, let's carry on. And trust me when I tell you I've waited such a long, long time. Carry on. Dum, dum, dum. Carry on, sing the words. Dum, 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 dum. Keep going. Dum, 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 dum. There's a twist in the air and the scent of summer on the rain. There we go. I do like that. It's a funny one to do when there's not really a choir, like lots of these songs. We just hope that you're all singing along at home and enjoying it. So I'm going to ask Sarah to rejoin me now. Hopefully, if I stop my sharing screen, I can get back to Sarah on the video. Oh no, I think I need to... I haven't worked out how to do this now. Can you hear me, Sarah?
I am here.
Gallery view. Oh, are we back on gallery view now? I think that works. Yes. I can see you as well. Da-da. I do like that one. So it's out that lovely community VoiceWorks book. And if you want to know at home, if you're watching, it's by Alison Burns. So thank you, Alison. The VoiceWorks books are excellent, aren't they? We use those a lot.
Indeed. Well, Paddy and the Railway is also out of a VoiceWorks book. It's out of the folk.
They get a lot of use, don't they?
They're brilliant. They're really good.
Anyone else to say hello to before we finish? Or have we got any more chat? Oh, yeah, we've had a few comments while I've been singing. That's good. Lots of people watching. It's
been really nice about people helping each other out as well on the chat, which is good.
Yes.
So it's been good for me. I just wondered whether we should finish off with a bit of Body Lies Over the Ocean.
Why not?
Should we do that? Should we finish off? Just because everybody thinks they'd finished and they were all relaxed, and now we're going to make them stand up.
Why not? Why not? And I think we should do it maybe a couple of times, and maybe we'll get quicker on the second time gradually. Yeah. We'll do it.
I think when we do it the last time, you can do it and I'll play it.
Ah, okay.
How fast can you go?
I just need to watch my head. That's all.
No, so I'll do it.
I'll bring a helmet next time.
Go for it. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready as well. Oh, I thought you were going to play it.
I thought you were going to do it. Sorry.
Sorry, that would have been very silent, wouldn't it?
Should we do it nice and slowly first then?
Okay.
My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My body lies over the ocean. So bring back my body to me. Bring back, oh bring back my body to me, Bring back, oh bring back my body to me. Right, your turn and go, because I'm worried about you. If you go fast, you might clonk your head. So you go.
Okay.
Fast
you sure?
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
All right, here we go. My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My body lies over the ocean. So bring back my body to me. Bring back, oh bring back my body to me, Bring back, oh bring back my body to me.
Very good.
Hey, excellent. Yeah, and I think actually that's worked myself up a bit of an appetite because I haven't had my tea yet.
Neither have I.
Oh, well, I'm glad it's not just me.
No.
Great. Well, I think this has worked. I hope this has worked really well. Please let us know.
Yes, please.
What you think?
What how it worked for you? What was good? What was feel free to add it to chat.
Oh, it's good. It's good to bounce ideas off, isn't it? And actually,
Absolutely.
now we
thank
know
you,
how it
Lisa,
works.
because we've got lots of comments. With,
We have.
Reese
Yeah.
laughing at us, and Lisa said it's really enjoying it. Marcia's giving. Oh, we've got a round of applause. Thanks, Marcia.
Oh,
So
that's impressive. I think what I'm going to try and work out over the next week is how we can do this live to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. There is a way of doing it, but I accidentally went live last night when I was experimenting and didn't realise that I was live on the YouTube channel, just sat on the sofa. It took Crystal to text me and said, "Do you realise you're on live?" So I have removed that video now. You'll be pleased to know. But thankfully, it was I was awake. Yes. But anyway, great, Sarah. Thank you for your input as well. It's been
thank you. That's good.
really
Good
good
fun.
session. It's
Good
really
fun.
good. And we will see you soon at Zoom. We are still recruiting normally we'd be recruiting for September, but we've had a couple of inquiries from people of all ages, actually, the younger choirs and the older choirs. So because we do our weekly musicianship and Zoom sessions, it'd be great to have new people. You're welcome.
Yeah, more than welcome.
Everybody's
Just drop us an email and you're more than welcome to come and join us.
That's right. Now, I'm hoping that when I click end the stream that we will not be on the air. So just ring me if we are and we don't realise it, but hopefully we're not. So bye everyone, and we'll see you soon.
Take care.
Bye.